Hi, this is Jeff August and welcome to another LookLabs tutorial. This time we're going to focus on AVID. AVID has recently included LUTs in their workflow, and so now SpeedLooks works seamlessly in AVID. So let's get into the tutorial. We'll go into our color management tab, and now what we can do is hit the select LUTs, and then we can actually select all the LUTs and hit open. And so now what's happened is we've now loaded the LUTs into AVID, so every time we go to apply a color LUT effect, they'll be sitting in the dropdown. So let's start very quickly by demoing SpeedLooks Linear. SpeedLooks Linear is specifically for Rec. 709 footage and not log footage, and it's very easy to use because we're only applying one LUT. So now that we've created a layer above our edit, what we're going to do is go into the Effects tab, then we're going to select Image, and then we're going to select Color LUT. And now we can drag the Color LUT onto our, what we're going to call our grading layer. And one thing I want to note is that we do need to make the track active so that we can actually see the results of the color LUT. And now we can click on the drop down and you'll see that we have all of our looks to choose from. So we'll just choose a clean look for now. Perfect. And then much like our other workflows, we'll probably want to do some color corrections. So now we can go actually right on our clips and start to adjust the color underneath the LUT to get the effect that we're really going for. So now that we have our color LUT applied, now we need to go in and probably do some basic color correction to each of the shots. And so this is where we'll add our color correction effect directly to each clip. So now we can step to each clip and we can make the adjustments that we want. And then we can go to the next clip, I guess, and keep going through the timeline and getting the look that you want. Now, don't forget that at any point in this, you can actually go back to your LUT and choose a different look. So we'll just do that really quickly. And we'll choose something a little more dramatic like gold or something just to show you the difference in the looks that we have. And now you can see we've got a gold LUT on here and you can really notice the difference just by applying it. So this was the video before, and now just with one of our SpeedLooks we've given it a very unique filmic look. And really that is simple as it gets to use SpeedLooks Linear and AVID. It's about applying the LUT and doing your basic color correction underneath, keeping in mind that SpeedLooks Linear only works for Rec. 709 video and not for log video. Let's now take a look at how SpeedLooks Studio works with AVID. Now SpeedLooks Studio is a 2-LUT process and is designed specifically to work with log footage, but it can work with Rec. 709 footage because we do have a universal camera patch that actually translates Rec. 709 into log color space. So we now have 3 brand new video tracks. We're going to go into the Effects tab and we're just going to actually grab a pan and scan effect and we're going to drop it down onto our 3 video tracks. Now that we've applied pan and scan, we're going to go to the effects editor of the effects that we applied and actually click on the button called Subdivide. And you'll see what happened is it's now subdividing that one clip into the same duration and number of clips as your timeline. This is really handy and you'll see why as we start to set up our color grade. Now what we're going to do is remove the pan and scan actually off the clips and we're going to start to replace the effects with some of our color effects. Okay, now we've got our timeline all subdivided. We've got 2 kind of empty tracks here. Let's fill them in. We're going to drag our color LUT effect down into the bottom, and we're going to drag the color LUT effect up into the top track there. Now the reason is it's a 2-LUT process, so on the bottom track, we're going to now apply our camera patch. And in this case, we're just going to use universal. It really shows you how we can translate, a Rec. 709 image into log. So we've applied our camera patch, and you can see the video is a lot softer, which is definitely a lot less contrast, which is getting us into our log space. Now we can go to the top track and got our color LUT applied. Now we can actually go choose our looks. And again, we want to choose the log looks, not the linear looks. So we'll choose a Fuji look and, right out of the bat, 90% of the time, you're going to get a beautiful looking image. But you know what? We do need to do some basic color corrections. So what we'll do is let's step to the second shot in this timeline. It was pretty obvious that it was a little overexposed. So that's a great place to make an adjustment. So we'll go to our color correction and just bring it down. Now I want to note that we're doing color correction in between the 2 LUTs, and it's very important because we want to work underneath our LUT to get its beautiful color palette and all its gamma curves. So by making some simple gain adjustments now, we've kind of got that shot into place, and now we can walk through, and again, a very powerful way to color correct, very quick. So that's it for the AVID tutorial. Hopefully we've helped you learn how to use both linear and log. If you have any questions, be sure to check out our webpage at looklabs.net/tutorials. And you can also check out other workflows in DaVinci Resolve and other color applications like SpeedGrade or Premiere just to see how different people are using SpeedLooks.